You sounding too confident, bro. You know about this Wildcat. The most feared offense in that Madden history. Yeah.
Wow.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of
I get ball first. What you gonna do? You gonna try to stop the Wildcat? No, you can't stop it.
With the Baltimore Ravens. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Well, they won't bump that to his resume reel, but that might be one of the best 1-yard runs I've seen.
This time, Jackson will throw it. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass.
And that pressure gets to him again. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And this is incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And Bullock will put this one through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
All right, baby.
And on that last drive,
there's a lot of noise in my ear.
Turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what I think.
No, it's not old school trash, bro. Stop playing.
Going into the game that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 74 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They come up in a 2 tight end look here. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Trying to punch it in with Collins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Alex Collins taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
What's up, my name? Yes, sir.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Right.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, yeah. And let's see how that pans out.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. In for the score. And the Bengals are in for 6. Pulling good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Ravens. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
And a solid run down inside the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now.
But I'm gonna get the
we got it
ball,
going,
man.
boys. Let's keep it going.
And inside the 20 before he's
I'm about to get the ball back, bro. You know who I'm playing, bro.
11 and a Baltimore first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Jackson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. The 40, 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a
Where's WildCatWillie? Oh wait, I think Jeremy on, bro. You're about to send the invite?
I already did.
There it is.
nigga. Willie! You got your ass whooped on little bit.
Business on my own, cause you ain't right, and that's I don't condone. I got homies behind the wall, wishing they was home. I got jammed up, discussing business on the phone. Scotty,
Frank, did you kick him?
$20 by myself when it's time to up. That way police don't have a clue when I'm dolo when I'm out making different moves. Pull up to the shop just to pick a true. Don't get confused, cause even when the prayed I didn't lose. Shit, I see the best of them. 25 life in the cancer. Never met a man that they can't talk. Talking on the phone, so you can't help. 7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank accounts froze, what is going on? Why it all started going wrong? From talking on the phone.
You can't do that to me. Oh, let's do it. Huh? Oh no, like when people just talk shit, like this.
Kiss on my I've been way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott and took me so long to get it down, spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, one in the hand, one in the bag, look at the cash, look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the hand. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, look at the cash, bubbling.
Appreciate it, man.
Look at the cash.
You had to give me 9 thirty right now. I ain't thirsty right now, bro. Go on, go on. No, man, no, man. Why, man? You people play it.
I'm a step no Jackie Chan, no travel. Can't keep it with the beat. Dripping from the no, Lord, not me. I can never be the one you wanna stuff on. Money, that machine. Girl, got my soul. R.I.P. the times that I was broke. I feel like a 9/11 folks. Matte black, looking clean. Places in and I'm alone. Cooking up tonight. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Pictures in the dinner. My first what I get up. Who's gonna get this? One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash. Look at the cash, look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. feeling like a boss right now. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, yeah. Feel like in the real life, living on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take
What?
that. I just wanna be a boss.
Can't hear you. You have to speak up. I didn't do nothing. That was you, bud.
Like a boss on my feet up. Gotta learn for a with a visa. Know the leader. Getting that wild on the. She's a keeper. No play burritos. Get to the pesos with amigos. I cannot with no zeros. Don't you run out? No, I can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I'm a I am a boss in the cut, mayday. Bubbles and these models it's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. Girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss right now. And you just took a loss right now.
It's always seeming like that.
Get a sprinkle up my style. I'm about to lock down. Feel like in the real life. Sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine. And ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall.
Yeah.
I feel like a boss right now. Talk down the man right now. Oh, yeah.
Get him.
Like the man right now. Your girl on my line right now. Oh, yeah. Shorty ought to been my me. Oh, yeah. You love me in the gray sweatpants. You know
Did he, I heard you telling him about it the other day or yesterday. He just said banana.
I swear my life is amazing. Blowing money, no hesitations. Dollars, no basic. I know these be hating, but that's what made me feel like in the real life. Driven on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, yeah.
I sound it.
Okay, I'm back to school, you. This is open campus. This is, I should slap it open-handed. Tough life, I told her motto, she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin, I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Kris Jenner, I promote the family. Kardashian, see the benzo, she like, oh, it's happening. Think she called me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my all black, Rhythm Nation, Janet, boy, don't make me Jackson. Bodily, was underground.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. first and 10. It's Wilson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 5, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Come on, let's go. 95, 95. Come on, let's go. 19.
Throwing again here, Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Wilson going to lead his guys up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there'll be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Now Wilson on second down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And on this one, He'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Leaves it for Petty. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Janikowski adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Out to kick is Janikowski. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now Jackson on first down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Frank Clark in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. On 2nd down, Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Barkevius Mingo in there to drop him yet again, and he must be shell-shocked back there. That's now back-to-back-to-back sacks, and it's 4th down. Able to fight through one tackle.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Now Wilson on first down. Wide open receiver complete. He's got the lane, and there he goes. goes. And all the way in, touchdown. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Janikowski good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out to kick is Janikowski. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
The drive starts with a run by Collins. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Now it's Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Out to kick is Janikowski. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Detroit! Detroit!
Jackson on 1st down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Frank Clark in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Detroit!
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Here's Jackson throwing on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Barkevius Mingo in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And he's going to